Today, I want to introduce how to give clear instructions in a simple way every time using a simple 3-step process. First, we will tell them what to do step by step. Then, we give them a demonstration. And finally, we check for their understanding. When we're giving step-by-step instructions, it's important to remember to use as simple words as possible. So instead of saying, what I want you to do now is stand up, we could just say, stand up. Or even better, stand up. Gestures and simple language really help you to get your point across much more effectively. I find recording yourself and listening back, you can find a lot of the unnecessary words that you say when giving instructions. So be aware of this when you're speaking to students. Oftentimes, giving a good demonstration can be more effective than explaining how you want them to do it. So, for example, if you're asking a student, what's your favorite sport? You might be better off by answering it. For example, my favorite sport is baseball. I watch it every day. This can provide them with a good model of what you expect them to say, and it also provides them with a little bit of insight into your life, which all of our students want to get to know you better. If you're modeling a discussion, maybe you can use your finger puppets in order to show both parts of the conversation happening. And then later you can do this discussion with the student. Finally, we need to check our students' understanding. So some questions I hear teachers asking sometimes, which aren't so useful, are, do you understand? Or, so, what are we doing now? These questions are so general, it's not going to help our students do the activity any better than they would have already. Instead, we should find questions that highlight some of the key points from the activity. For example, in a role play at a restaurant, you might ask your student, so are you the customer or the waiter? You might also ask them, what kinds of phrases can we use to order food more effectively? And then you set them free to do the task. So try this simple 3-step process out when you're giving instructions in your next class. And I'm sure you'll see your students actively participating in all of your activities and tasks.